Tropical storm is coming up a little bit later because there's just so much delicious political intrigue to discuss in this crazy election season, so don't go anywhere. And first up, it appears Hillary Clinton is having a major problem reaching millennial voters because they're a lot smarter than she is. A new Fox News poll shows Clinton has 37% of the under 35 crowd. That's down 2 points from just a couple weeks ago. So where are the millennials going? You guessed it. Third-party candidates. The party panel is back to discuss the third party. Nomiki, Konst, Katherine, Mangu-Ward, and Glenn Hall. All right, so I will start with you.
Oh.
You don't like Hillary Clinton, and you're a millennial. What's going on?
Crazy. I'm still a Democrat, though, but this is actually really, this is informative. As a Democrat who worked for the Democratic Party, I have brand loyalty to the Democratic Party. I don't like Hillary. She's not my first choice, my 10th choice, my 50th choice, but I want Democrats to win the Senate, and I understand the value of having a Democrat in office. Most millennials are independents. They have no brand loyalty to Democrats. They're not just going to show up when Hillary says, look, there's Katy Perry, there's Bernie Sanders, you know, there's Lena Dunham. You should go follow them. She actually has to make policy changes.
No, you know what they are? They are the Odell Beckham Jr. here. And they are ignoring Lena Dunham. Catherine, I would like you to recite this poem that you pointed out earlier. And how is it like this election?
So this is inspired by Jill Stein's comments that choosing between the two candidates is like choosing between strangulation or a gunshot. And this is Dorothy Parker's immortal words. Razors pain you, rivers are damp, acids stain you, and drugs cause cramp. Guns aren't lawful, nooses give, gas smells awful, might as well live.
Ah, see?
All the options are bad.
So what do you do? What is the option here, Katherine Mangu-Ward?
The option here is to not vote.
Oh!
Which, I know makes people upset and anxious. Millennials are open to this option and will be exercising it in record numbers this cycle, I believe.
What about African Americans and Hispanic voters?
They could also not vote.
We've seen the same thing, especially in your Fox News poll last week.
Yeah.
We saw millennials, younger voters, and as well as non-white voters saying in higher numbers that they probably won't vote.
Yeah, that they're just kind of bored and depressed and apathetic and.
But that's also it is a reasonable response to being given bad choices.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that it's people have this idea that if you don't vote, you're being unpatriotic or you're not exercising your choice.
Yeah.
That's not right. Choosing not to vote and complaining about the candidate. Yeah. That is an American.
You know what it's like?
Party.
Okay. Well, no, there's no reason not to vote for a third party. I don't buy this notion that if you vote for someone other than Hillary or Donald, somehow you're throwing your vote away, or you're throwing your vote to Hillary Clinton. It is such utter garbage. But it's like checking movie times on a Friday night. And if there's a series of crappy movies that you don't want to go see, then you don't go to the movies. You don't spend the money, do you?
Stay home in your jammies.
That's right. Netflix.
2016.
So this is the Netflix election. That's exactly what you're saying, Katherine Mangu-Ward.
Yes, it's the Netflix and chill election.
Yeah.
So millennial, too.
Really
all the choices.
Glenn, what do you have to say about the Netflix election?
Netflix election,
Are you a cord cutter? Are you gonna sit in the theater just because you like warm popcorn?
I always vote.
Yeah.
So
you're a warm popcorn guy.
I guess I'm a warm popcorn guy. I think that we have to be a participant in our democracy, and I would love to see third parties have more clout and break free from the tyranny of the two-party system. I don't see why.
Is that just lip service? A lot of people say that, but I don't know if they really mean it. Do you mean that, Glenn Hall?
I just think that democracy should be open to a broader opportunity for people who are maybe not satisfied with one or the other candidate. There should be others. I'm not saying I advocate any of the candidates. I'm just saying that people should be able to vote their conscience.
All right. Very good, Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. You guys have been a delight. Thank you for making the show warm and lovely. Luscious?
Like popcorn?
Like popcorn.
Buttery.
Buttery. And a little bit salty, how I like it.